Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today on this chilly, wet, raining Saturday? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is doing well this morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all come on in, sit down, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite beverage, and let's enjoy this morning together. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Who we got in the building here? Dan, thank you for the 5x5, my brother. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Tonette, welcome in. Happy Mac is in the building. In the building. Much tested. Good morning. As they say, good morning, everyone. Random JL, good morning, good morning. There is my brother from another mother. As he said, I hope we're talking about strong coffee. Good morning. What's going on, Mike? I'm so glad you're getting better and getting back in and doing the things, my brother. I appreciate everything you do, not only for me, but for the community in general. And let me say this to everybody. Merry Christmas, y'all. We're on the verge. We that close to Christmas. That close. This is the last live before Christmas. What can I say? But welcome in, welcome in. Who else we got in here? There she is. Coffee first, then speak. Now we can continue on with this morning. Good morning, Forrest. How are you? Pilgrim, welcome in, my brother. Modi Soldier, good morning. Oops, good morning. Loretta, how are you this morning, sister? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again, Dan, for the 5x5. Salty Dog, my man. Merry Christmas, he says to everyone. Merry Christmas to you too, Salty Dog, and your family. All right, we got She Said. Hello, everybody listening while doing chores. Good to see you. Happy Mac. Nope, nobody said spam. Nope, but I will say this, Happy Mac. I have the only autographed can of spam on the planet from the Livingston man himself. And I will be selling that for absolutely nothing because I'm keeping it and it will sit here forever and go down in infamy. The Livingston man. Good morning, Cole. How are you? He just banged his head on the table. He's grumpy this morning. Who else we got in here? Big Chap, welcome in and congratulations on the 2K. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Celtic Grandma, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Good morning. Who else is in the building? Okay, Cole, you got to quit banging on the table. Tonette, good morning. Official J Mia, good morning. Good morning. Miss D's Hollywood Garden. And then we cannot forget the Virginia Bushcrafter. Good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this morning, my brother. Okay, Cole, that's enough. You got to lay down. You got to do something. He's all over the place. He's under the table. He's under the table. He's just jumping around, being Cole. I'm actually Trish in progress. Good morning. Good to see you. Somebody said the other day they need more Cole footage. So I'm thinking about having Cole start his own channel. Dude, you're shaking the table. You're shaking the table. Okay. It's called, he wants his own channel. He's going to call it Kicking It with Cole. So we'll see what happens there. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Rapture Ready. Good morning to you as well. Celtic Grandma, if I did not speak to you, somebody showed somebody a bag of treats and out the door he ran. Yes, indeed. Who else we got? Resilient Dad. Bruh, good morning to you and thank you. Tapping in from the Bay with much respect. Here's to a job well done this year. Keep up the great work. Resilient Dad, I appreciate you, my brother. And as always, y'all know how we do it over here. All donations and such go right back into the channel to bring you guys content of amazement and amazing events. Speaking of amazing events, Bug Out Weekend 2024, May 16th through the 19th, Dayton, Ohio. Same location, same bat channel, same bat place. And again, for all of you that are attending this year, again, remember, Hudson Valley has dibs on the first two trees, regardless. He always has permanent first two tree residency with Vision Preparedness's Bug Out Weekend, because if it wasn't for him, there would be no Vision Preparedness Bug Out Weekend. But thank you, Resilient Dad, for the donation. Hudson Valley says Cold TV. Yep, there we go. Something like that. We're gonna figure it out and get him on, and probably his little brother will be showing up shortly in about a couple of months or so. Yes, Teresa. Good morning. Good to see you. CUCV Farmer. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope everybody. Prepared Irishman. Welcome in. Oops said we need to build VP a table. No, I got a nice table here, and Cole just, he just rattles it. And the COO came down here and had a bag of treats, and he disappeared. So there you go. Holly Ivans, welcome in, and everybody else that came in this morning. Good to see you. Nana, good morning, welcome in. So let's talk. I was looking at an article. Y'all need to help a brother out here because um, I'm tired of ping pong doing everything he does and thinks he can just do what he wants to. My man, there he is, Paul J. Conroy Sr. Good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. He says, Merry Christmas, all. Been busy in Southwest Ohio taking care of a family friend as a caretaker and health provider. It is so good to see you this morning, Paul. I hope you're doing well, my friend, and Merry Christmas to you for sure. Now, what was ping pong apparently launched something, and you folks in the chat are smarter than me, so you can help me out. They launched something that something or another is orbiting over Earth, over the United States, and one gentleman caught it, and it was broadcasting, I think it was on the 255 megahertz. And apparently, because of him tracking, he came to the conclusion that they must have some type of secret base in the United States. There you go. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig into that story and see what happens. And don't forget, all you amazing content creators in the chat, as Coffee just said, if you type the word vision, it will drop a link to your channel. Go check out these amazing content creators, folks. Go over, leave a like, check out a video, leave a comment. And if you like what they're doing, subscribe to their channel. And you can even tell them Cole forced you over there. He growled at you and barked at you and told you to click the buttons and click the subscribe. So there you go. But yeah, what is this going on with ping pong? Stewart's prepping. Good morning, my brother. What is this mess that, apparently China launched, space plane, right? Random Rapture Ready. A space what? Yeah. So China's space plane puts mysterious objects in Earth's orbit. And I'll share this in the chat with you here just in case you did not, because I heard this late last night, and I'm trying to find more. Right, strong signals over the U.S. Exactly, Hudson Valley. And that basically says that with strong signals over the U.S. that they must have a base here. Bug Out Adventures, good morning. And they said, Merry Christmas, everybody. I just don't get it. Constitutional Carpenters, so good to see you this morning. Welcome in, welcome in. But let me see if I can get this thing up here on the screen. Yeah, I'm sitting here running my mouth, speaking to everybody and just doing the things. So yeah, this week alleged placing 6 unidentified objects into the Earth's orbit shortly after taking off on its third mission. The objects detected by signal were identified by Canadian-based satellite tracker and amateur astronomer Scott Tilley, who has been following the movements of the devices ever since labeled A through F. So there's 6 of them. And they look something like this, I kind of think. One of them, which he calls Object A, appeared to be emitting signals similar to those observed in Ping Pong's previous missions with their Shenlong's spaceship, according to Tilley's social media. The China National Space Administration, Beijing equivalent to NASA, did not return a written request for comment, but who knows what knows. But could this possibly be Tomcat's World? Good morning, my brother. Could this be? I'm going to go down a rabbit hole. Who cares? It's Christmas. Could this be something possible that could trigger some sort of electromagnetic pulse? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying because I'm just a guy that drinks coffee. I'm not sure, don't know, but I do know that whatever it is, it's orbiting over the US. And if Grandpa Ice Cream, well, he don't even know. So never mind, strike that. But yeah, folks, it's amazing. Yep, exactly. CUCV Farmer Prepper Now does an amazing job with the reports. He brings us news that nobody's talking about. Right. Yardbirds, good morning. KP, welcome in. Welcome in. Paul J. Conroy says, Trent, speaking of bug out weekend and such, how committed are you to Possum Creek again this year. We are. That's where it's going to be this year, Paul. We are committed to that space. We haven't paid for the space yet, but that's where we're planning on having it this year. With that, Sharon says, has anybody heard of Operation Fishbowl? I have not, but I will definitely be researching it. Anyway, there you go, Bug Out Weekend. Won't be long. Family in for Christmas. Just wanted to stop in. I appreciate you coming in, Bug Out Weekend, or Bug Out Adventures, Bug Out Weekend. Bug Out Adventures. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Enjoy your family and such. Tomcat's World, my brother, it's so good to see you. But you know, folks, it's amazing. The prepping artists, good morning. You're not late, you're right on time. Get yourself a cup of coffee, sit back. Teresa's going to throw another log on the fire, and we're going to talk about some things. But yeah, so keep an eye about what's going on. Some of the objects tracked by Tilly may have already been present since their earlier mission, but possibly were not detected at the time due to their intermittent nature. So he says they could have been up there forever, but you can read the article I put in the chat and do all of that good stuff. Meanwhile, Grandpa Ice Cream doesn't know what to do. And Grandpa Ice Cream, Sharon, I have not heard about Operation Fishbowl, and I'll Google it here real quick. And we'll see what happens. But anyway, Grandpa Ice Cream, Operation Fishbowl was a series of high-altitude nuclear tests in 1962 that were carried out by the United States as part of the larger operation. There you go. That is Operation Fishbowl. Yes. So there we have it. Operation Fishbowl. The Operation Fishbowl nuclear tests were originally to be completed during the first half of 1962, with 3 tests named Bluegill, Starfish, and Uraka, I think. If you want to understand, if nobody knows what Operation Fishbowl is, good old Wikipedia, there it is. You can check it out. I just put it in the chat. So I don't know. China may be doing that. Don't know. But anyway, speaking of, here we go. Grandpa Ice Cream, he pardons thousands of marijuana offenders, giving clemency to 11 people. Who knows? Who cares? Okay? United States President Grandpa Ice Cream has pardoned thousands of people convicted of use of simple, and possession of marijuana on federal lands and in the District of Columbia. The White House said so. Biden's latest in executive clemencies meant to retract racial disparities in the justice system. Who cares? Anyway, so yeah, that's what Grandpa Ice Cream is doing now. Turning guns. Welcome in, my brother. Good to see you. J3GS in the house. By the way, folks, don't forget the content creators. Type the word vision. Share the love. Go subscribe to a channel of some of these great content creators that you have not subscribed to, because we all grow together. And Pilgrim, I agree with you 1,000%, my friend. But yeah, so in other news, did you guys know there is a new strand of Charlie 19? Here we go, folks. Here we go. New Charlie 19 strand, which is labeled JN1. They say it's spreading fast. How worried should you be? The new variant has spread across 41 countries, according to the WHO. categorizes it as a variant of interest. The new strain, SARS-CoV-2, the virus that caused the pandemic 4 years ago, has been detected in dozens of countries. After first being spotted in the United States in September. So it was spotted first in the United States in September. The variant has spread across 41 countries. The new variant is now being closely monitored by public health agencies across the world due to its increased transmission rate. So what is it? They're saying the new strand has arisen from the most recent. Before it was named BA2.86, which I could care less. We know how to do the things. Each virus has its own unique spike proteins, enabling them to infect cells and cause certain symptoms. So let's see if we can find out what the symptoms are of this. Genetic divergence from its predecessors. So it says here, experienced typically enables the immune system, if you've been jabbed with antibodies to fight off the virus. This is not good. I'm going to put this in here because I'm not going to read all this because I don't care. If you folks would like to know about the latest plan, whatever, there it is in the chat. The agency also noted that it has a pattern of peaking around the new year. It's called winter. It's called cold and flu season, folks. I just don't get it. So they're saying in December it was found in Indiana, and a 79-year-old female patient had mild influenza-like symptoms and has since recovered. Okay, so what? There it is. The flu. Stand fast, folks. Stand fast. Tomcat's World says, I was hustling up the last video for today and my phone and computer wouldn't cooperate. All good now and back on track, but hell, been one of those mornings. I know what you get, Tomcat's World. I know what you mean. Paul, I'll give you a call. Do me a favor though, Paul, if you can. Shoot me a text message to remind me and we'll talk. Exactly, Salty Dog. So this is the new strain they're talking about, and yeah, exactly. And Tonette said, mark my word, the OWG will look like the Chinese are running things, but the real power is all over. Yes, most aren't really looking. What people weren't cleansed? Exactly. I'm with you, Tonette. There you go, folks. Yeah. Random JL. Absolutely. There you go. You know, folks, it's amazing. They think how stupid people are and how stupid we are, and they just don't. Exactly. Oops. Vary at 26,048. Exactly. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Exactly, Rapture Ready. A common cold. It's cold and flu season. Why do they think we're that stupid? We know how to deal with cold and flu season, what to take, what to stay away from, and what to do. Me too. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hudson Valley said vision preparedness when I should have the first bug out weekend of 2024. Do we get cold weather survival weekend or spring fling? Hudson Valley, that's a good question. I don't know. It's May. So I will say this. We will get cold weather spring fling. How's that? Because it could be a mixture of both in May. That's why we picked May, to give that not blazing hot random rain so folks will prepare accordingly. I don't know. Do I need to bring my cold weather hot tent, I don't know. But I will definitely be tracking the weather from like a month out and see what we come up with. And we'll advise accordingly. But I'm with you, Hudson Valley. That's my concern too. Will we have a cold winter or a spring fling? I don't know. But we'll be in touch and we'll go from there. But yes, you are thinking ahead of the curve as always, young man. You're doing well. Yeah, Loretta said they just won't stop with the fearing of the people. Exactly. They won't. They won't do it. They will not do it. It's a common cold. Yeah, exactly. Turning guns. He said, I like how they say, how worried should you be? So here's how worried you should be. Take your honey and garlic, take your elderberry, do what you do. Put on extra layer of clothes. It's cold and flu season, folks. Why can't they understand it? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. They're stupid. Prepping artist, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Exactly, turning guns. They should say, how stupid could you be? Exactly. Yeah, I don't get it. They're dumb. Anyway, so here is something that really concerned me, and I'll share this in the chat as well. So, I'm concerned about this to start a trend. Paramedics were convicted in Elijah McClain's death that could make other first responders pause. And I want to get your input on this. See, I just dropped the link to the article in the chat. So, Elijah McClain, apparently, this happened in Colorado. 2 Denver area paramedics were convicted Friday of giving a fatal overdose of the sedative ketamine to Elijah McClain in 2019. A jury convict that experts say could have a chilling effect on first responders across the country. The case involving a 23-year-old black male, the death was first among several recently criminal prosecutors against first responders. First responders are being sued, okay? Potentially setting the bar for prosecutors to continue to sue first responders. It also was the last of 3 trials against police and paramedics charged in McClain's death. Officers stopped following a suspicious person complaint. He was injected with the sedative after being forcibly restrained. The case received little attention until protests over the 2020, the jury on Friday found Aurora Fire Rescue paramedics Jeremy Cooper and Pete, somebody I can't pronounce his name, guilty of criminal negligent homicide following a week-long trial in district court. The court also found one of them guilty on one of 2 second-degree assault charges, which brings the possibility of an enhanced prison sentence and required that he be taken into immediate custody. Cooper was found not guilty on the assault charges and was not taken into custody. I don't know the full details behind the story, other than the fact that these 2 paramedics were charged in the murder. Evidently, they gave them a fatal overdose of ketamine. So, not sure, and we'll go from there. But who knows, folks? We are our first responder. Nobody's coming to save you, folks. My man, Mad Shad, one of my amazing moderators, as he says, greetings from the Erie Coast. Hope you're doing well, Mad Shad. Get coffee. The pot is hot and the wood is burning. Ha! Salty Dog said, Hudson Valley, just bring your Speedos just in case. So just in case, folks, if you're coming to the bug out weekend, prepare for both chilly weather and warm weather. I don't know. I'll figure it all out. All I know is I will definitely be having hoodies that I'll be wearing, and the COO and Cole and possibly his new brother will be dressed accordingly as well. But yeah, they sued the paramedics in the murder of that young man. And if they were in the wrong, then yes, they should do their thing. But there you go. She said fire cider. You want to bring fire cider? She said bring fire cider. Pass it around. Right, exactly. CUCV farmer, get fresh air. Viruses hate oxygen. And there's only one thing that causes all diseases in the body, folks. It's called mucus. Get fresh air. I'm not a doctor. I haven't stayed at a Holiday Inn since the 90s. And there you go. Right. Oil of oregano is good stuff also. Honey, garlic, all that. Y'all know what to do, but I'm not worried about it. That resilient dad says fire cider. Alrighty then. There we go. Yeah, it's like that, y'all. It's amazing. Just take care of yourself like you've been doing. So much tested said cold with stomach flu symptoms, according to everyone I know who got it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's all crazy. And don't let the fear porn make you decide to do something that you regret later, if you know what I mean. And I will say that. And I am way behind in the chat. And as Big Chap says, yes, that's exactly right, Big Chap. Yes, they want it. They want you to do it, but we're not going to do it. You're absolutely right, Random JL. Right will be wrong, and wrong will be right. They've been trying to do that forever. I don't care what nobody says. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. Always has been, always will be. And that's what goes on. Now, the last story of the morning. Well, I may not, but I definitely don't want to end with this story because this is interesting. I'm not going to show the picture, but I will talk about the story. I'll put it in the chat. Please proceed with caution if you view this picture. It is not the most becoming. You know what, Hudson Valley? I'm going to watch the original Red Dawn. It is a Christmas movie. Absolutely right, my brother. Yes, I'm going to watch the original Red Dawn today, too. I was thinking about that the last couple of days, and yes, I am going to watch it. So this next story, folks, this gentleman, I'm going to show the picture. If you have kids around, it's not that bad, but, you're adults, we're adults. Okay, this gentleman here, he started walking and lost 360 pounds, but loose skin makes him feel trapped. Weight loss stories usually come with triumphant before and after photos, but Cole Prochaska says sharing his picture was one of the most difficult things he has ever done. He lost 360 pounds, but struggled with the excess skin left over from his transformation and was extremely self-conscious about the aftermath. So you can imagine weighing 360 pounds and losing all this weight, and then you have hanging skin. But then he thought, I've got to show people where I'm at. He's 39 years old. He told this to today.com. And here is the picture of before and after he lost the weight and the skin hang. He just has his shirt off. And this is the skin hang that, he is not proud of and very self-conscious. He said afterwards, he says strangers recognized him and would come up to him and mention the article. He said it's pretty crazy. He said people from around the world follow him on social media, including many from Brazil, he's noticed. So he said he's trapped by loose skin. So, he doesn't know what to do, but his health journey isn't over yet as he struggles with the excess skin. He says, I'm trapped, who is a store manager and he lives in South Carolina. He said, I've lost all the weight and have muscles, but if I take my shirt off, I'm still self-conscious about all the loose skin. I've got loose skin on my legs, so if I try to go running, it's hard to run. He said, I have to wear a pant size bigger than I should because I've got much skin tucked into his pants from his stomach. So that is interesting. And I'm happy for the guy that he lost all the weight, but now he doesn't know what to do with the loose skin. And the prepping artist says, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. Yes. Hudson Valley says, I've got a new intro in my head, big chap. If I can pull it off, I think you will appreciate it. And I'm waiting to see it, Hudson Valley, without a doubt. I look forward to seeing that too, Hudson Valley. And I've been working on something too. The Prepared Irishman said, Hudson Valley, next time you have an event, I'll tell Stewart to play Red Dawn on his movie screen. Wolverines. There we go, folks. That's a great movie, and I'm going to watch the original today. Beaverines. Hudson Valley said, if I get stuck on it, would you be interested in helping me with it, big chap? There you go. There you go. But yeah, folks, weight gain, weight loss is an amazing thing, but there are things you have to deal with after you lose all the weight. And this gentleman is struggling with loose skin. He turned to a GoFundMe to raise money for surgery to remove the extra skin. And I guess he is. Apparently, he walks at least 10,000 steps every day, which that's what you should do, 10,000 steps. But he's struggling with the loose skin. So I hope the young man deals with that. And there we go. So let me ask you guys this. Everybody's talking about Red Dawn now. Pilgrim says there's 38 degrees here, clear skies in Plymouth. And you know what, Pilgrim? And it is exactly 41 here in Ohio and raining. Anna, good morning, good morning, good morning. My family and I take herbs to keep from getting sick. That's right. And I'm so far behind in the chat. KY Goatman, good morning. Good morning. And to everybody else that I did not say good morning to, good morning and welcome. We're just having coffee and just talking about all kind of stuff this morning. Coffee First said, A Christmas Story is a Christmas movie. Elf, Miracle on 34th Street, Happy. Not those are not Christmas movies. They are. Christmas is Christmas. Exactly, Tomcat's World. Dude lost 360 pounds. Shout out, love, and respect to that dude. Yeah, he did. But he's struggling now with the loose skin, and I'm sure he'll overcome that and deal with that, and everything is going to be well with him. Regional Sky Girl, good morning, and good to see you. I hope if you're not at home, I hope you're somewhere safe. I love your random hotel room tours and all that good stuff and all of that. Grace Gines, good morning, good morning. Yep, Holly says, hopefully a plastic surgeon will see his story. Yep, and donate his time and effort and help out this young man. And I am proud of him too. He lost all that weight. Paul Conroy Jr. says nothing really can be done to get rid of loose skin, but unfortunately, we can do nothing really to tie down the loose skin that we extra fat surgery. You got to have surgery. Yeah, well, maybe somebody, some amazing plastic surgeon will donate their time and skills and do what has to be done. Katrinka, good morning and welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. G-Mom, G-Mom Nana, good morning. If I didn't speak to you, good morning. Me Too says, I wonder if he could donate his extra skin to a burn unit. They could give him the apron surgery and use it to help others who need skin grafts. You know what? Me Too. That is a great comment, and that may be possible. I'm not sure. So I don't know if that's possible or not. Um, Hudson Valley said just broke 30 degrees cloudy and a slight breeze. No rain, because I saw your short, Hudson Valley, driving in the rain and the floods and all of that. That was amazing and crazy. But yeah, um, it's a Wonderful Life. CUCV Farmer, that was one of my dad's favorite movies. And I was like, dude, why? It was. A lot of good subliminal messages in that movie as well. Yes, yes. Hudson Valley said Polar Eclipse is a Christmas movie in the making. Exactly. There you go. I'll vote for that. Yes, Polar Eclipse is in a Christmas movie. Absolutely. But you know, exactly, Matt Shad. I was waiting to hear from you. Krampus has never become a thing here in the States. Yeah, Krampus. Come on. Krampus is real. Yeah. Who knows? Santa Claus. I don't know. Um, yeah. That's right. Here we go. Professor Mad Shad at work, folks. Here we go. Folks, type vision in the chat to drop your link. There he goes. And then he says, like so. There you go. Type vision and it will drop a link and check out all these amazing, great content creators. Man, I wish I could show y'all. I bought myself a Christmas present. I bought myself a new seed dispenser holder, and I am loving it. Um, I would show it to you, but I can't because the seed dispenser is in it. And yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And I may be doing a video on it to talk about it after another week or two, but we'll see. But yes, you guys are amazing. And last but not least, and this is pretty stupid, 2023, the year of layoffs, believe it or not. Despite widespread layoffs, few CEOs took meaningful pay cuts and could actually get raises in the year ahead. Shocker. Who cares? Money hungry. Carlene Putman of Houston, Texas, worked at AIG for more than 2 decades. Earlier this year, she lost her job. She was devastated. Yeah, 2020 AGI's CEO, in the entire property and casualty insurance sector, he made more than $75 million last year, most of which came from stock grants. So yeah, they're dubbing it 2023 the year of layoffs, and none of the CEOs took pay cuts in the midst of it. That does not surprise me. High layoffs amid record job growth. Record job growth. Where morning Moon Sprout? Good morning and welcome in. Where's the record job growth come from? Who? Devil Dog Prepper. Good morning, my brother, and Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Uh, So Salesforce laid off approximately 10% of its workforce. Okay. The CEO blamed on economic conditions. The layoffs, despite record job growth, so they say in the United States. Was there record job growth? Did I miss something? I didn't get the memo. What record job growth? Can anybody help me out here on that? I'm gonna scroll to the bottom of the chat. The record job growth. Was there record job growth last year? I missed that memo. So in October, the White House touted inflation slowed by 60% since its peak in 2022. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And according to Google's CEO Sundar, said he would not take a bonus this year. Wow. Yeah, Mad Shad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, job growth. Less people, more work. Exactly. I don't get it. Kenna John, good and welcome in, my brother. He's at a restaurant having breakfast with the missus, but waving Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you, my brother, and your amazing wife and your whole family. And we too. Right. I'm with you, Dan. As Dan H says, potato lies. Right. Grandpa Ice Cream keeps eating ice cream, keeps a permanent brain freeze. There you go. That's what happens when you eat ice cream all day long. You get a permanent brain freeze. But yeah, you know, despite thousands out of a job this year, seldom are C-suite executives taking any kind of pay cut. No kidding. Al Jazeera evaluated more than 90 companies across multiple industries to see who opted to take a pay cut publicly the last year. Several companies announced that its CEOs would take pay cuts in February. Twilio announced its CEO would take almost a 50% pay cut. Um, Micron Tech announced that its CEO would take 20% pay cut. Goldman Sachs announced the CEO announced he would take a pay cut, as well as Alphabet's Alphabet, which is Google, said he would not take a bonus. He didn't take a pay cut, but he wouldn't take the bonus. Man, this is insanity at its best. I'm done with that. That's stupid. Yeah, exactly, Katrinka, gaslighting. Right. Exactly. CUCV farmer, number of jobs people are taking instead of one full-time job. Exactly. Yeah. Hudson Valley said they're claiming all of the folks who went back to work post-lockdown job growth. Right. They're cooking the books. Absolutely. Absolutely, Hudson Valley. Yes, they're cooking the books. Stupid. Just stupid. Who they think we're that crazy and that stupid. A Brazilian dad said California went through a lot in the tech world since March. You see it everywhere. Exactly. 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 I just don't get it. They say job growth. Please. These dudes, these CEOs aren't taking pay cuts. Um, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, so breaking let me see. Let me know if you guys have heard about this. I just saw this story here. Social media platform X, and don't get it mistaken with X, faces a global outage. Services have been mostly restored after thousands of users unable to see or post new content on X. Tens of thousands of users on social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, reported disruptions and problems accessing posts globally. The service outage on the site formerly has begun spiking as of 6 on Thursday, according to outage tracking website Down Detector. Users reported that it went down. Okay, who cares? It's technology. Things fail. Hudson Valley said, must be nice to be able to eat all that ice cream and not get a brain freeze. No, he has a permanent brain freeze. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you on that. Yes. But what time is it? 10:52. Anybody doing anything fun today? Anybody doing anything fun? Dan H said, Hudson Valley, got to have a fully functioning brain to get brain freeze from ice cream. Oops said, that's the problem. They all are the brain freeze. Yes, correct. Correct. Creative accounting, according to Mad Chad. Yes. Coffee First says, maybe all those who lost their jobs from not taking Charlie 19 or the ARM ticket, those are now new jobs available. Huh. As they said, they're cooking the books, folks. Don't believe the hype, boy, as Flavor Flav used to say. Mad Chad said, wow, X is down. Yeah, so, it is what it is. Yeah, she said, two of my brothers, one born on Christmas Eve, the younger was born on Christmas Day, 20 years apart. Wow. Wow. Mom and dad was doing some calculations on that one. That's amazing. And happy birthday to both your brothers, she said. That is amazing. Without a doubt. But yeah, folks, it's I'm tired of all the fear mongering and all the fear porn and the baseball boys throwing rocks at each other and Isaac and Ishmael fighting to the death match. I'm tired of it. I just want to go about my life and live my life the way that I want to live my life without being told what to do by somebody else that doesn't even know me. Yeah, I just don't get it. Hudson Valley said, new intro time. Buying booze for people for the holidays. Exactly. But yeah, folks, exactly. Tell them, KY Goat Man, I woke up alive this morning, which is better than waking up dead this morning. Oh, that sounds like a new series called The Waking Dead. Huh. Wait a minute. That could be a short film, The Waking Dead. I'm gonna have to talk to my creative department and see if we can come up with a Waking Dead series. That's interesting. Anyway, anybody doing anything fun this morning or this weekend? Turning Gun said, I'm doing something extremely fun today. I'll be in the right seat of a small jet for about 3 hours. There you go, my brother. There you go. That's going to be a good thing. Moonsprout said, we're going to watch Elf. Yay! Santa Claus! That's cool. Without a doubt. Paul Conroy Sr. says, I'm cleaning house and prepping for Christmas dinner tomorrow as we are holding an early Christmas dinner. There you go. Mad Chad. Yes, my friend, please do. And if you need help, call on our in-house mechanic. He'll help you. But yeah, I am, Dan said, I am walking aimlessly around the mall for hours on end, what some people would call Christmas shopping. Someone save me. Dan, I don't know what to tell you, bruh, but I got to do that too. So I know the COO has stuff to do today and places to go and churns to pick up. So I'm gonna slide out of here too and see what I got a couple things I got to do. Yes. And I'm not taking Cole with me. So yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. Coffee. Would that be a Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival patch? Those are awesome patches. I have a couple of them too. Those are awesome patches. Huh. I have this. I have this also. And Hudson Valley can tell everybody what this is, but yeah, I have this one too that came with my Livingston Man autographed can of Spam, which is absolutely awesome. And that can will never, ever, never be opened, even if it is the last can on the planet. Won't happen. They'll have to pry it from my wormy, dead hands. Vision, true reference. Exactly. Yes. But I just, it's Christmas time, folks. James Trump said, I'm working on guns, just building new rifles. There you go, my brother. Way to go, way to go, way to go. She said, I'm taking a gift basket to a dear friend from church. Amazing. Awesome. And wow, everybody, if you're out and about today, do me a favor. Hold a door for somebody that you don't know as you walk in and smile and look at them dead in the eyes and say, Merry Christmas. See what their response is. Yeah, just try it. Me Too said, I'm giving homemade gifts for Christmas, such as homemade caramel sauce, caramel apple jelly, and homemade vanilla extracts. Better than store-bought and much more affordable. Ooh, very good, Me Too. Awesome, 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 awesome. That is awesome. And the Celtic grandma says, we have a big family gift exchange tomorrow evening with some food. There you go. Yes, tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow afternoon we will be at Mom's for Christmas Eve dinner. We always get together on Christmas Eve and tell some stories and a thing or two, laugh at each other, as the new people that will be attending will look at the wall of shame in Mom's basement of all of the kiddos and grandkiddos as they were growing up and growing old into the people that they are today. Sharon said, I'm making goulash or hamburger helper for dinner tonight. All right, there you go. There you go. I am going to watch the original Red Dawn. I got to find that. Hudson Valley, you were dead on spot for that. What time is it? It's 10:59. You folks are amazing. Any questions for me? There you go. That is a Livingston Man patch. There it is, folks, right there. The Livingston Man. Right there. The Livingston Man. That's it. Livingston Man patch on a autographed Livingston Man can of Spam. Yes. Absolutely awesome. Yes. Turning Gun said, one person's fun is another person's nightmare. Yes. Fed Up American, my brother. Merry Christmas to you too. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Merry Christmas on the verge. And for all of y'all that came in today that I didn't no, Merry Christmas to everybody. And you guys have a safe Christmas. Get something fun. Do something nice. Refuge Medical wood chipper patch. There you go. And The Verge said your new dispenser needs one or two hands to handle. Well, I don't know if you're talking to me, but I got a dispenser case, should I say. So that particular one is not two hands needed. But yeah, they have all kind of spam. Now I see Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival have it for Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, man, you couldn't pay me to eat spam. I will never do it. I just like the Angry Pepper says, spam is the spawn of Satan himself. He cooks that stuff himself. But I don't like spam. I never will. Um, the COO likes spam, and I said there will be no spam cooking in this house. So she's not happy about that, but she's complying so far. Pamela Wilson, welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And on that note, folks, truly, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you for New Year's, everybody have an amazing New Year. Stay safe, be kind, be nice, smile for somebody, tell somebody Merry Christmas. I'm just that kind of guy. You know, I hear folks say Happy Holidays. No, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. And Merry Christmas to you way there in the back not paying attention. Merry Christmas. Because the reason for Christmas is the birth of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Blue Lotus vibes. Good morning to you and welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. Dan A said, gonna have to watch Red Dawn while cleaning guns tonight. Lord have mercy. See what you started, Hudson Valley? Yardbirds. Welcome in and Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody, absolutely everybody. I love all of y'all. Y'all are absolutely hilarious. Dan H, take care, my brother. Be safe. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Yes, on the Verge, no. It is a single operated, well, matter of fact, let me do this. There it is. It's nice. It's awesome. And that's how it works. And I like it. And I will probably be giving up more details about it after the Christmas break. But just in case. Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody, I love y'all. Everybody be safe. And remember this, folks. Keep prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Merry Christmas. Do something fun. Make somebody that you don't know smile. Have a great day. And we will see you in the next video. Vision Preparedness. Take care, everybody. The time is now.